Well, Brian mentioned last night that this is his favorite week of the year.
NASCAR week.
Yep.
The NASCAR Sonoma Toyota 350 is Sunday, and I actually talked to the Toyota folks earlier this week and asked them what the weather's going to be like on Sunday. Probably 10 to 15 degrees cooler in Sonoma than it is here. So, as they said, that just means they sell more beer. We got two local drivers in the race this year. You know about Elk Grove's Kyle Larson. I'm going to introduce you to the other local driver who will be making his actually Sprint Cup debut at the Save Mart 350 this Sunday. You'll hear from him when we come back. All right, all this week at 6 o'clock, we are bringing you our Toyota Race Report, NASCAR's annual stop and wine country, the Toyota Save Mart 350, this Sunday at Sonoma. You already know that Elk Grove's Kyle Larson, who was last year's Sprint Cup Rookie of the Year, will be racing Sunday, but this year, Larson not the only local in the race. I want you to meet 22-year-old Dylan Lupton. Grew up in Wilton, went to both Jesuit and Pleasant Grove. Lupton will make his Sprint Cup debut Sunday, first Cup race ever. He'll be driving in a one-race deal right now, at least, to drive the number 93 Toyota for BK Racing, and this could turn into future Cup races if all goes well. That's the plan. Dylan stopped by the posh ABC10 Sports Suite earlier today to talk about how he got here.
I started racing go-karts when I was 13 years old. My dad took me up to Sonoma Raceway, actually, and I got in a go-kart for the first time and started racing up there, and that was kind of my local track.
What's your experience at Sonoma?
I've raced two races at Sonoma in the K&N Pro Series.
Right.
So I know the track, I just got to get used to these Cup cars.
This sounds like such a dumb question, I realize that, but are you nervous?
Right now I'm not nervous.
Will you be Sunday green flag?
I think after driver intros and standing next to the car for the national anthem, I'm going to have a little bit of butterflies, but that's expected. Local
boy, and you got local sponsorships on your shirt too. Talk about how this came together.
Yeah, I'm very excited to have Bell Brothers and Elk Grove Toyota come on board. It's like a perfect combination. Local kid going to make his Sprint Cup debut at the local track, and we have local sponsors, so I can't thank Bell Brothers and Elk Grove Toyota enough.
You know, and Dylan and I talked about this. It used to be a NASCAR, especially Sprint Cup driver, you had to be from the Charlotte area where they're all based. Now we got, Kyle Larson, Jeff Gordon grew up in Vallejo, Dylan racing from Wilton. We got Scott Pruitt, Joey Hand. This is a great place for racers to get their start. It's great to see these guys on the TV.
Well, and it's not surprising because with Sonoma right there, you think all these guys have been going there since they were little kids, watching races, watching their heroes out there on the track.
And now living the dream.
I know it all. That's fantastic. All right. I wish you a good week. I know you love this week.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, coming up